United States Senator Thom Tillis wants you to go to jail for breaching copyright. Here we have a Dexerto article where they say, "Stop DMCA trending as Twitter users outrage against US Senator's bill." With North Carolina Senator Thom Tillis' DMCA bill gaining traction, a slew of social media users alongside Twitch and YouTube content creators have gotten Stop DMCA trending on Twitter in a testament to mounting backlash. On December 10th, it was revealed to the public that Tillis had snuck an aggressive Digital Millennium Copyright Act (DMCA) proposal into the latest omnibus bill expected to be passed by Congress. While the full proposal can be read here, the brunt of its impact can be summarised simply: DMCA violators will be met with felonies and possible jail time. So if you're unaware at the moment, a DMCA is essentially when you post copyrighted material in, say, your YouTube video or your Twitch stream, whether that be music or you use a clip from someone's movie or their video or something. Basically, I have the copyright to this video I'm posting right now. If you were to go and take the clips from this video, if you were to go and then unfairly use my clips or my video in your video, if you were to go and use it in a way that does not constitute fair use, so if you're not changing it substantially, you're not using it in a way to commentate on it, if you were to just go re-upload my video, or in the case of music, if you use a song in your Twitch stream or in your YouTube video that you do not have the rights to use, then the creator who created that YouTube video, such as myself, or the creator who created the music, such as the musical artist, they are allowed to issue what is known as a DMCA strike. People often just call this a copyright strike or a copy strike. And basically what happens here is the user who uploaded said content now has their content removed. It is taken down. They then have the option to try and dispute that if they would like to, which the company who then filed that claim in the first place has the right to then review their dispute. And if the creator doesn't agree with the dispute that was filed against the claim, then the only way to really proceed, unless you just keep your video down, is to take it to court. And basically that's just how it works at the moment. But this bill that Thom Tillis is trying to push through, these changes to DMCA, and the way it all works, he literally wants to make it so that if you have your video struck down, you have your stream struck down, that's not just this minor little thing that you and the company settle between yourselves anymore. Suddenly, this is now going to become a felony. A felony with possible jail time. So, for example, you could have some 18-year-old streamer sitting at home, lying back, eating some popcorn, doing a stream on Twitch, and they've got some rap music playing in the background. They've got their favourite Spotify playlist going. Well, this man thinks that you should potentially go to jail for doing that. He's going to put this 18-year-old in jail for having that rap music playing in the background. I understand that there are more severe cases of people infringing on copyright. There are genuine cases where people are re-uploading entire movies onto the internet. Entire videos of someone else's, entire albums. They're blatantly infringing copyright. They're blatantly just disregarding the rules. And I agree that maybe those kinds of people need to face harsher punishments. Do I think they need to be thrown in jail? Do I think it should be a felony? No. But should they maybe have some harsher punishments, such as maybe being a bit more harsh with what actually happens to their accounts when they do these things? Maybe suspending them for longer, maybe shutting their accounts down, maybe even trying to claim financial compensation. You go ahead. But I'm talking specifically for people who are re-uploading movies, re-uploading TV shows in their entirety, re-uploading music in its entirety. These are the people who need to be punished. But even still, not punished as severely as thrown in jail. The problem here, though, is that the vast majority of cases under DMCA are not people who are blatantly abusing copyright in this manner. That is not people who are uploading full songs, uploading full movies and TV shows. That is not the majority of DMCA cases. Especially not on somewhere like YouTube or Twitch or wherever else. The vast majority of DMCA cases are other creators claiming each other and I don't mean just YouTube creators claiming other YouTube creators, I mean such as musical artists, those creators claiming people for using 2 minutes of their song in the background of their video without permission. That sort of thing. Or you have creators. For example, I used the example earlier. If someone was to just re-upload my video, I could claim that. But there are times where you get some people who will make commentary style videos. I've made commentary style videos before, where you respond to someone else's video. So you take maybe a minute clip out of their 20-minute video and you're responding to that little clip. You will sometimes have the creator who owns that clip come in and file a takedown copyright strike against your video, because they don't want your response out there. So it's a way to try and censor you or to try and really get at you. So they'll use it in that way, even though these videos actually constitute fair use. Those are the vast majority of cases. And in all of those sort of circumstances, those people do not deserve to actually be punished. People having music in the background of their stream do not deserve to be thrown in jail. If you ask me, I don't even think they deserve to be fined. Yes, I understand. Copyright is a thing, and if you don't want someone playing your music in the background of their video without paying you, then sure, that's your choice. It's whatever. But to say that someone should go to jail for doing something like that is absolutely preposterous. And what is very concerning, folks, is when you come over. Here's a tweet from The Quartering. I'm just going to open this tweet up. And Republican Senator Thom Tillis wants you to go to prison for copyright strikes. For reference, here's who donated to his campaign. This is corrupt as hell. And if we have a look, here's a list of people who have donated to this man's campaign. National Music Publishers Association, the Recording Industry Association of America, Universal Music Group, Viacom, Cox Enterprises, Walt Disney, Warner Music, Heart Media, Music Speaks, Comcast, AT&T Motion Picture. Do you see all this stuff? It is quite clear corruption here, folks. This is blatant corruption if I've ever seen it. This man is taking money from all these media companies and is then using his legislative influence and power to try and basically do something for them. Because you can bet your ass it is these companies that want felonies introduced for people breaching copyright. They don't want you breaching their copyright. They don't want you using their music for 2 minutes in the background of your 3-hour stream. How dare you? How dare you? Of course your 2-minute use of their song in the background of your 3-hour stream has caused them severe financial distress. You do know that their CEO had to stay in a 4-star hotel last night rather than a 5-star hotel, all because of you using that 2-minute song that you should have paid for, that people watching should have paid for. This is absolutely, utterly wrong on so many levels. This is blatant corruption. And I would struggle to understand how anyone could look at this situation and think otherwise. How could anyone reasonably or rationally argue that someone should go to prison for a copyright strike on a YouTube video? It is ridiculous, folks. Absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, I'm done rambling about this topic. Let me know what you're thinking about it in those comments down below. Leave a like if you liked the video, dislike if you disliked it, subscribe if you're new here, turn on the notification bell, and I will see you all in the next video.